Hello everyone, welcome to the Street Show. We're playing some Monster Train today. The patch came through, I think yesterday, based off of when I'm recording this and what the patch notes said, being that the patch notes were released yesterday. A lot of interesting changes. To sort of summarize how I think it went, Hellhorned got buffed, Awoken got buffed a little bit, Stygian Guard got nerfed, Umbra got buffed, I think pretty good in my opinion, and Melting Remnant I think broke about even. Some things got buffed, some things got nerfed. I think they were good changes overall. The other big thing that's new are the mutators. Mutators are like the extra fun bits that you can include in the custom challenges. It looks like there's some new ones, and apparently you can add one where you start with Dante, so that's interesting. But it's important to note that runs customized with mutators don't count for clan experience, card mastery, covenant rank unlocks, or progression tracking. So, while these are very fun, we're probably not going to use them until we hit Covenant rank 25, which we're over halfway there. That's nothing to scoff at. But in the meantime, we're going to continue all random, all trials. This is interesting. And we'll kind of just see how everything goes from there. So, we get the Sap Seraph. Seraph the Temperant. I said it right that time. We get some Fledgling Imps, Ice Tornadoes, and Imp in a Box. Imp in a Box could be interesting if we remove Consume and find something like Implosion. And we just keep adding Imp after Imp after Imp after Imp, and some of those spells could be really good. Ice Tornado is very interesting too. But we'll see how this all works, considering we are the Hellhorned champion. Let's see. I guess let's take a peek really quick. I don't know. It's so early. Let's go with the flat armor 10, just in case we come across spikes or sweep. Incantabilities trigger an additional time. Gain 7 Ember on the first turn of battle. So I don't see us getting too many incantabilities. Since we are allied with the Stygian Guard, there are quite a few incants we could get there. Some of which got really nicely buffed. Like, what was it? Siren something or other. But all of the totems got nerfed like crazy. So I'm wondering, hypothetically, if getting the improved firebox and looking for the artifact where we carry Ember over turn to turn, I wonder if that, that sounds interesting to me. I don't know if we'll be able to pull it off, but there's only one way to find out. Alright, non-boss units get +4 attack, and we get a unit draft. So this is already awesome for the extra armor on the Hornbreaker Prince. Let's use Imp in a Box right away. Just get some... Oh, wow. So I like the idea of getting rid of this guy. I could technically put my Hornbreaker Prince out right now. I think what I would rather do... No, we're gonna do it this way. Let's save him, because we can go Welder Helper, and then Fledgling Imp, all of them, to make sure that he dies. Why not? Yep. Kind of saw that coming. Can't use Ice Tornado. If I do Frozen Lance, they all die. Alright, we'll do that then, and carry those over. Well, 32 damage is not very much, let me tell you. Let's get rid of that guy. It takes us from 32 to 96. That guy hurt, Jesus. I think what we'll do is throw this fledgling imp up here so that these all have rage when he comes up to this next floor. And he should die. I find it unlikely that he would not die. Especially if we get a bunch of other spells. These ice tornadoes I really want to play. They're just so expensive right now. What do we get? I like grabbing Molting Imp here. Was it molting or melting? It is molting. Okay. Let's see. Maybe the Helical Crystallis? That'd be really good for eating through some of those frontline tanks. Otherwise, actually, I like maybe taking Offering Token. Because we can use it to sort of cycle through parts of our deck. Okay. I do like Titan Sentry. Especially if we put Endless on Titan Sentry. That gets to be really fun. So, do we go Hellhorned unit, upgrade spells, or Stygian unit, upgrade units? I think in the interest of maybe getting advantage of the 7 Ember on that first turn, maybe we go for a really big Hellhorned unit, hoping to play it. You know, like a Demon Fiend, for example. Alpha Fiend is one of the cards that got buffed, by the way. This used to be Strike plus 3 attack, maybe plus 2 attack. It's now plus 5, and I think there was a health increase associated with him as well. Sorry, I'm just doing some really quick math. Hypothetically, so in comparing these two, we could give Alpha Fiend 25 health so that these have the same amount of HP. And then Strike plus 5 would mean he needs to attack 8 times before he's as effective as a Demon Fiend. But then from there, he's always more effective. We can mitigate some of that by increasing his attack. And we could give him multi-strike, hypothetically, which would reduce the number of turns needed to 4. That seems like a lot of setup at a 2 Ember discount. I would much rather grab him now, and then we'll get the Ember upgrade after the Daedalus fight. Hold over. Wait. Yeah, let's take a look at this. We could do Offering Token to just always have that card to help us cycle through our deck. Otherwise, I'd really like to put Holdover on Imp in a Box. I just can't because it's a consume card still. And actually, that would add probably way too many imps, now that I'm thinking about it. So, something I know I want to do is reduce the Ember cost of an Ice Tornado. Sure, why not? And while we're at it, we could probably also increase the damage of an Ice Tornado. So now instead of doing 60 damage for 3 Ember, we're doing 90 damage for 2. At which point we could probably look at getting rid of the big Ice Tornado. I think we do actually put holdover on offering token because that'll help us get rid of like the expensive um, damage your pyre cards, and that's no bueno in my book. No bueno having them. Let me be clear there. I love to get rid of them. That's super good. Enemy boss, non-boss, excuse me, enemy units enter with spikes 3. Alright, so. Why the front line always gotta have so much health? We did get Demon Fiend right off the bat, though, so we're playing it. End of story. Now, do I play a torch? Well, let me rephrase this. We are going to play a torch. The question is, actually, no, there's no question. We play it on the guy who could do more damage to our Demon Fiend. He does show up on the middle. So I want to play an Ice Tornado down here, because that helps mitigate quite a bit of damage. And I definitely want to get the Titan Sentry out. I can't play those, so we just carry them over. We're already on the brief respite. So let's play Offering Token. Also, Offering Token with Holdover makes a really good case for finding some Incant units, which means we may want to look at getting some Stygian Guard stuff now. We wouldn't have had that, though, if we went to get the Stygian unit, so I'm fine with how things are playing out. We'll keep them up there. All their rage is going away, but at least we're not going to redraw this particular Fledgling Imp, and there's no reason for us to cast any other spells. Okay. I think since okay, that was all we needed. That archer was going to be doing way too much damage. Getting rid of him was all we needed to survive long enough to kill the bad guy. Impressive seems like a good choice right now. Do we get another offering token? Do we try and go for offering synergies? I mean, they do have some good offering cards. We just don't have any. I think maybe for a 0 Ember spell, it's not a bad idea. Definitely an argument against it. Oh, this is awesome. Let's see what Stygian unit we get. Not what I was looking for. But that is a second Titan Sentry. Do we want a second Titan Sentry? I don't think we do. I don't have space. Well, hold on. So my concern is that I don't have space for the Icy Silophyte on the ground floor, because that would be the most efficient spot to put her. Especially if we were to increase her damage so that she's actually sweeping lots of units instead of just applying some spell weakness. No, neither. This one doesn't fit in our deck, and we already have one of these. I don't think we want a second one, do we? I mean, we're gonna get rid of. Right now, we don't have anything for a third floor, which is why I'm second guessing myself. We could have 2 floors that are front-lined each by Titan Sentries and really get Frostbite stacks going, and maybe we stick our champion up on the top floor. But part of me is not wanting to do that in case we get like a Slay synergy going with the Hellhorned. I'm gonna grab it. Permafrost, magic power, and spell cost. Is there anything that we would want to permafrost? Maybe. For 80? Probably not. In that case, I say we just make another cheaper, stronger ice tornado. I don't see the reason not to do that. I don't think we want to purge anything. Let's see what's in the concealed caverns. Maybe I should have gone here before looking at the unit. We got Dante! I'm glad that we have a frontline unit. Yeah, I'll take 3 Dante's candles. Alright, so we don't have Dante for the Daedalus fight, but we'll get him very soon, and then he will be awesome. And now I'm also really glad that we have that second offering token, because then we can get Dante's candles cycled through our deck so we don't take extra damage. Alright. So I like the idea of getting rid of the bomb. I also like the idea of putting a Titan Sentry here. He's taken enough damage that maybe we should throw a Titan Steward in the way so that they all still die. They'll only get 2 stacks of Frostbite on Daedalus, and that's okay. Let's stick Hornbreaker Prince up top, and there's no reason for me to play this because I might draw and have to discard something that I want. And it's not the holdover one. Okay, that's the holdover one. So we're not going to be able to play Demon Fiend, which is unfortunate. Really another one on that floor? So you'll take some good damage. That's somewhat helpful. Let's see what this offering token gets us, because there's a good chance that we're just going to discard the Demon Fiend anyway. We don't get any imps, so Impressive doesn't help us kill this disciple here. I think we have to play Ice Tornado. We got the bomb in the back. We can Frozen Lance that guy, we only take 5 damage. That was about as good as I could have hoped for. See, this is why we want these offering tokens. Because then I can go, whoop. Oh, of course we drew the other one. Oh, you explode twice, that's why you suck. Okay. Well, I'm gonna torch that. No reason not to. And I don't need to play the Fledgling Imp, and I'd rather not take pyre damage if I can help it. So we're just gonna do one of those. Okay. Well, that's usually a gimme. What do we get from offering token? What are we going to do? This whole floor dies. I probably could save... I definitely can save my guy here if I play even just one Frozen Lance. I think I would rather play 2, so I don't need Ice Tornado. But now I can play Imp in a Box. This would be nice to have, so I can play my Fiend and do bigger damage. Maybe I shouldn't have played Imp in a Box, because I didn't have any more Ember to play with anyway. Well, offering token. Get rid of Dante's Candle. Torch him. Now we're only taking 3 damage. I think we put the Fledgling Imp in front here. So at least now this guy's dying. Oh, I could have put a... No, I couldn't put a Train Steward to do more damage because the Train Steward will be dazed. For right now, I think we put a Train Steward here just to hit a little bit more. that's fine. Let's see what we get with offering token. I'm going to play a multi-imp in front. That much I know. I'm probably going to play at least one train steward. I don't think anything's weak enough that a torch is required, so we're going to get rid of that one. Yeah, there's nothing on the top floor. Then there's that guy. So multi-imp here. Get a little more damage in, take a hit so I can hit him for a little bit longer. You're not even dying. I could just Frozen Lance him to make sure he dies, and I don't think that's actually what I'm going to do. I think we're going to Frozen Lance this guy. And then I'm going to put a Train Steward here in front of the Hornbreaker Prince to take a couple hits. Or I guess probably just one hit, but we'll see. Oh, could we draw? Can we draw it? Oh, we didn't. We didn't. Let's see. You're dying, so we're good there. Technically, I should probably do something like this. You're gonna hit me for 9 each time. So I take 4 hits, which is why you're going to die. I think we just sink these other torches into Daedalus, and hopefully the Frostbite carries us a little bit harder. That is not a lot. Alright, of course we just keep drawing Dante's candles instead of something useful. I mean, is that game? Already? 300. He'll be at about 300 HP, which means I need to hit him 15 times, and he does 9 damage each time, which is 135 damage. So... oh, I guess I didn't think about the extra Frostbite. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we just lost. This was a weird one. We were trying to get 2 set up, and that wasn't a good call, I think. Like, let me rephrase. It's good to get set up. It was not good that we didn't have enough synergies working early enough that that we could get established quicker. With that being said, I think we're gonna do a quick daily challenge, and it's Umbra Melting Remnant. Friendly units count as all subtypes. Oh, that's interesting. Enemy units get haste. Oh, so they just go up to the 3rd floor. And then each time you draft a card, gain a 2nd copy. Alright. Well, Super Duck here's got 51,000 for a score. Alright, let's do it. Space Prism, Wicklash, Prism Retrieval. Okay. Yep. Saw that already. I like getting Trample, especially if we need to have big stats. And I think getting card draw early is going to be helpful too. Non-boss enemies get +4 attack. So I can kill all of them, which is good, but I also take 18 damage in the process. So I think we just set stuff up here. Can't do that. I can do that, hold on. card draw already coming into play here. +4 attack on magma morsel is pretty nice. I would like to put the drag there, but it's fine. Maybe put a train steward there, why not? We'll get rid of some other train stewards. This doesn't help us. Yes, I'm aware that they all die. But I'm also getting them out of the draw pile. Yeah, you definitely go in front. You would absorb 2 hits, and then I still lose Penumbra. Right? Still die? Yep. Wow. That hurt. We do have 1 unit available that we could give +15 attack to. That would be the train steward. Oh, you're... Yeah, they all have haste, so you have to go up there. Yeah, we're just gonna stick you in front, and then hopefully we can play some other stuff so you don't just die right off the bat. We're doing no damage to anything. Awesome. So Shade Splitter, into Magma Morsel, into Shade Splitter, into Antumbra Morsel. Actually, if I put that morsel here, it doesn't die to the boss. Then I can Shade Splitter again into a morsel that not only will attack, but then will also buff up this train steward. Alright. Well, we killed the boss, so that's a good start. I like getting 2 packed morsels. I also like getting 2 prismal dusts. Yeah. I think Purifying Cleanse is a good choice there. Overgorger early is ridiculous. And we get 2 of them. Okay. Maybe this run is actually 1. And now I'm regretting having gotten Mind Collapse. We definitely go Umbra unit to see if we can't get a Morsel Maker. Because then our Overgorger, at least on 1 floor, is always going to be... Oh my god. Alright. Bring it on. Let's do it. Oh yeah. Okay. I see how it's going. Oh, some people lost that first fight. That first fight was rough, because there's no way to just attack all of them, so they all just kind of plow through your units. It was less than pleasant. 10 armor, and we get another unit draft. Really? You had to give me both of these? I think that is the play. We definitely want... I'm gonna stick this... No, I'm not. Hold on. 3. Okay, so I can't play the Morsel Maker before I play an Overgorger. I want both of my Overgorgers to be used, but the other one is very strictly better. So I have to wait to put him up top because nothing is going to be on the second floor, which is where I'm going to put this Train Steward and this Overgorger. I could still spend some time trying to buff that Overgorger just so it's kind of helpful early-ish on. We drew it again? Oh, we drafted 2, duh. Okay, well, this Overgorger is always going to go on the top floor. And I can't play that Morsel Maker. So we'll Shade Splitter into a Morsel Jeweler, which is going to draw us a card, which is a Space Prism. I'm going to put it up top. The reason I'm going to do that is because I could put a Train Steward and the Morsel Maker up here. Let's put this drag here so maybe he gets to do some stuff. And then we'll play this, and we'll draw a card that doesn't particularly help me out right now. I mean, there's a chance that we draw the second one, and I could technically heal up Penumbra, but I don't think that's a risk I want to take right now. Oh, and it is specifically to a friendly unit. I was thinking you could apply Burnout 2 to an enemy unit or something, and then they would die to Burnout or something to that effect. So let's do that. I mean, there's no way he lives long enough that the Burnout makes a difference, but oh, especially with Sweep. So let's Shade Splitter into a Rubble Morsel. Please do not give me a Morsel Maker. There. He gets 2 really solid hits in. Brings the boss down to 80. And then I still gotta worry about these guys in the back. They all go right up to the top floor. I have a 50% chance of picking up my my Morsel Makers with Prism Retrieval. I think there's still some dregs. Maybe let's Prism Retrieval, maybe we get a dreg. We did not get a drag. We can still play this though. I think we stick it in the far back because it deals a lot more damage. At least we're killing the boss. We don't have to kill the other 2 guys. It's just the leader that needs to die. Oh, you know what? He has Sweep. Doesn't matter where I put the Morsel Maker. I think getting some Morsel Miners would be helpful. Entombed Explosive is interesting. Molten Encasement. Well, there's definitely an argument for Molten Encasement. Let's give it a shot. We are really loading up on units right now. Crucible Warden also got a buff in this patch. The Morsels were buffed as well. Most of them, I think. I think we just take the gold. We have way too many units right now. I think we go health and unit upgrades. Another multi-strike Heartstone. I mean, we should, because we never know which one of them we're going to draw, unless we're just going to start purging them, which we do need to purge some stuff, don't get me wrong. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Extra capacity on... I don't think I've seen this one. -1 on each floor, but 15 magic power. Well, we don't need the magic power. I think the extra capacity by default would be really nice. I mean, this is the equivalent of taking the extra capacity after a major boss, without the extra pyre upgrades. +3 on a random floor could also be helpful. Unless it hits that middle floor. Yes, pepper. No pepper. It's definitely between these two. 2 out of 3 times this is really helpful. Every time this is kind of helpful. I think we take the bigger swings with the chance of it not doing anything for us, because why not? And then on to Daedalus, who, for all we know, could kill us twice in the same video. If that wasn't foreshadowing, I don't know what was. Alright. Good thing everything's got haste. What would I do without it? So let's see. And of course, wait, it triggered on the middle floor. Well, let's just get this going then. Yeah, you can take the damage. I don't care at this point. We'll stick Penumbra here? Yeah, we'll stick Penumbra here. Go away. This is super helpful to have now. I would gladly play a Shade Splitter if it wasn't for the fact that I don't want Penumbra to take 14... Oh wait, hold on a second. Let's think about this. There's 11 units available for Prism Retrieval. 3 Drags, 2 Encasements, 4 Stewards. Sure. Yeah, I'd rather you just take the hit. Well, our bottom floor, at least for the time being, is set up. So, let's Space Prism our top floor. Let's play a drag to take some hits, and I'm actually going to start applying Burnout. Oh, thank you. I was really hoping that was what we were going to find. I'm going to start healing this guy, is where that conversation was going. We'll stick Morsel Miner back here to buff Penumbra a little bit, and actually that was a very productive turn. Okay. Applying stealth. I like that plan. Let's get more burnout and damage. We'll play a Shade Splitter. Okay. Send you there to take that hit, because I don't know why, to be completely honest. We'll do that, and just make sure that you take a little bit of damage. And they all die. Wonderful. Okay. Well, we definitely Purifying Cleanse. We're gonna Space Prison the top again. We're going to add even more burnout to our lovely Overgorger, and we're gonna heal him up even more. I'm loving how often we're drawing that. Get rid of the other Train Steward, and sure, we'll add even more stealth to our units, and then this drag will die to burnout. Final wave. Almost dead. Not bad. Not bad at all. How do we want to do this? Closer. I don't think we can kill him on this floor. So all I gotta do is make sure that Penumbra doesn't die. Penumbra gets a free hit, so he's definitely dead no matter what he does. So we're just gonna stick a huge body in front of Penumbra. Boom. Alright, so Daedalus does not get to kill us twice in the same video. I don't think I want Devourer of Death. It's interesting, but I have to pass. Bounty Stalker got nerfed. It used to be 10 attack. Oh, but it's permanent. I don't know if it was always permanent. It might have been slightly nerfed because it was super buffed. That's interesting. Actually, if they're getting +8 attack permanently when they die, Bounty Stalker is, I think we're, oh my god. we don't have the capacity. We cannot take 4 Overgorgers. Oh. Yeah, I gotta take the gold on that one. And yeah, I'm just gonna take the extra capacity. We've got so many units. I want to be able to play as many of them as possible, and that's only going to happen if we have more room to do it. I think this might end with an Umbra unit too. We've already got 30 cards. I'm just doing a quick scan. Oh, I thought that was me moving. I freaked out for a minute. I'm actually gonna go for the artifact on this one. We have enough units that... Oh, I like this. Let's do it. We have enough units and now enough other stuff that... Oh, yes. I was really hoping we'd get this one. Alright, we're doing it. Sorry. I'm trying to move forward and talk at the same time, and it's not working. We have so many units that we don't know what to do with them. So... Okay. Oh, seriously? On the middle floor again? It says random, doesn't it? Okay. Didn't like letting the guy go up to the top floor. You die in the first hit, you get attacked, then he attacks, you die, and then you take 6 damage. And of course, they would give me an Overgorger and a Morsel Maker, all in the same happy turn. Alright, so he goes up there, and I think we play this. Oh, sorry, I was like, why aren't you dazed? And it's because we're not on the right Covenant rank. We are on Covenant rank 1. Alright. Oh my gosh, he's taking a lot of damage. So let's stick you here. And now both of them are dying. And let's just stick a Train Steward there. That's fine. So we're going to get another Weight of Contrition in our hand. But I think we've pretty much stabilized for what we're trying to do. 8 units. 2 drags, 2 stewards, and then whatever we've had to pass on. Oh, my dude's dying. Let's fix that. I think we play a Shade Splitter. Actually, I'm fine adding an Antumbra Morsel up top. And then nothing that I want to play that would be worth playing right now came up, so we'll get rid of that Weight of Contrition. Actually, let's not play that. It gets consumed and there might be a better time to use it. Yes, Pepper. Sure. Let's stick a drag in front. Now you're only taking 1 damage. That's good. Let's stick you in front. Let's stick you in front. And then we'll kill you. And then we'll just do more damage to you. And you're still taking 1 damage. From what? Oh, duh, he's healing up, sort of. He's getting bigger maximum health. We'll say. Oh, I wish I could play that. Can I Mind Collapse? I can. I can not. It says enemy unit. Crap. So let's see. 3x damage means I can play 1 Ember worth of stuff and I could kill an Absolver, which I think is what we're going to try and do. And we can play it up here. That's fine. Then we'll do this, so we get 2 Ember. And then we'll do this. Ow. And we'll just give him extra burnout so that he can get as many hits in as possible. And there's no more capacity anywhere. So we're getting 140 in on the Porcupine. And then we'll go up top, and he should be dead. So we'll get rid of that so we don't take damage. We might as well do this. Doesn't change anything for us. No capacity left, so we call it a day. Now, if we could just get that extra capacity on a floor that is actually going to be used, winged technology. Morsel units get a damage shield. I'm fine with that. I'm also okay with adding a bunch of feasts to our deck. So he's the cleansing one. I think we just skip and take the gold. At least in that situation. Let's pick up the pace a little bit. We're already sitting at 50 minutes. I like the idea of getting more trinkets because I want a specific trinket that I'm thinking of. I hope it comes up. Artifact, excuse me. 5 Ember. I think I actually like the 3 health better. So let's take that. This one. 100% this one. Because now our Overgorgers can just farm, 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 farm. Also, we really should have gotten the extra Ember generation. Non-boss units have spikes 4. We get an artifact. Well, this is definitely not an artifactless run. In case there was any, you know, concern about that. Okay, how do we want to do this? Alright, we got the space up top. They all have spikes 4, so trampling all of them should do 16 damage by itself. On top of the 8 damage that they're already going to do from attacking, means that I still live. Technically. I think we'll stick the Morsel Maker. What? Morsel units get damage shield 1. It can't be all Umbra units, is it? Because Penumbra's got a damage shield. Morsel Maker's got a damage shield. We're definitely going to collapse at least that one. Okay, everything got a damage shield. I don't think that's correct. Yeah, that shouldn't be what it is. We're going to stick a Train Steward in front so he can die. And Plain Feast and Purifying Cleanse does nothing for us, so they can all go. Okay. And now Penumbra is dying. Well, let's stick our Overgorger on top. We'll use Mind Collapse to get the 2 Ember so we can play Morsel Maker here. I think we have to... This might not actually... Yeah, that doesn't change it for us. He still dies. So Morsel Maker will at least get the buffs on that one. I won't be able to play this Overgorger for a little bit. Let's play a Shade Splitter, run up here, play that Morsel. I mean... I think we play it that way. We can play one more unit, not because of the 1 capacity, but because we're at 6 and you can only have 7. So that's what we're gonna do, is play the 1. See? 7 unit limit. I technically could play Feast, but then I think... No, we don't technically miss out on damage. But then there's nothing here to protect the Morsel Maker. I mean, sure, we can get more damage on that front. Let's stick this right there. And then Shade Splitter, we get some extra draw. Sure. Why not? Sure. Why not? And then we'll just stick this Train Steward there. Okay. So try not to take any more units. And we need to get more Ember generation. There's 4 units available. What's in here? Stuff that I'd much rather not use Prism Retrieval on. Let's do that. I'm going to stick this dragon front to take some hits, and now that whole line is dying, which is awesome. Let's grant some more burnout to our little drag here, and then we'll play a morsel miner, because we might as well. And then at this point we can play this Prism Retrieval. I was kind of hoping we'd get the Train Steward, because now I can just slam him down to keep him out of the way. I guess I could have put him up here, but I'm fine without doing that, so. If I go here, it doesn't really help me all that much. You are still dying to burnout. So let's do it this way, actually. Yeah, we'll just do it there. We'll play Making of a Morsel. Get the Morsel Miner. Why not? Does this help us? There. Now at least we're not dying to burnout. We're still only getting 5 damage in on this guy. And I'm pretty sure that's because he just has 8 stealth. However, I have an Overgorger who's not surviving. And now my Overgorger is surviving. It is kind of neat how one Overgorger can serve as a tank for the other in the last turn. Is this first friendly unit summoned each turn? Okay, we can see how that goes. That makes it. I think that would apply to Penumbra. Yeah, we'll take Cannibalize in this situation, and then I don't think we take Subsuming Blade, do we? The Votivaries could work as shields. Let's give them a shot. Could they stop putting all the Pyre Remains on the same side as the artifacts? Still gonna get the artifact. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good. Is there something I would like to duplicate? Probably. Is there something I'm going to duplicate? Yes. Because we could always use more capacity. We definitely will not be taking capacity after Fell, though. Any bets on where we get the history of the world proc? I think I know where I'm putting my bets. Hey, they put it up on the top floor. They're so nice and helpful and accommodating. All right. So here's what I think we do. I think we put Penumbra front and center. I think we stick a Morsel Maker behind. And I think we don't do anything else. There are 15 units that this could hit. It is not worth trying to get just the right unit. And if we play Wicklash, actually if we play either of these, we will trigger Winged Steel. And I don't want to do that and get our nice Overgorger and then not be able to play our nice Overgorger. So... stick him there. We'll stick the Bounty Stalker in front. They both have damage shields, so I'm not taking damage. Plus, you know, stealth is pretty nice. Well, damage shields, stealth, and then the 2 turns of life, well, 2 attacks of lifesteal. Yeah, we're gonna stick that guy there. He will get Endless. I forgot about that. Penumbra gets Endless too, by the way. And so did this Overgorger. Yeah, I think we just stick this guy here, and then we can put extra morsels on that floor. I want to get the other morsel maker up here to start feeding this Overgorger. I'm still looking for the right artifact. I'm not complaining about the ones that we've already found, though. Yeah, let's definitely put a space prism there. Actually, look at this. Look at this big brain play. Now he has Endless. Okay. Let's do Feast, because we can. And then I'll go Molten Encasement and a Drag behind. And we'll almost kill that guy. These both die, which is good. None of those are what I was looking for. Thank you for trying. We did not get that morsel miner, by the way. Probably because it goes to the consume pile. If I had to guess. You've already got Endless. Is there anything... Actually, it makes sense that we would want to play this Molten Encasement every time to give all these units stealth. You've already got Endless, so we do it that way. I like... yeah, I like this plan. 3 magma morsels, huh? 1 damage shield. I'm willing to not gorge one of them. Unless, of course, I find something even better to die. Okay. So getting a constant flow of stealth down here is pretty nice. He does die. He'll get sent back though, which is fine. How do we want to do it? Let's do it this way. That's helpful, I guess. It's not. I guess it's a little helpful, sure. Yeah, we'll just give you extra burnout stacks. The guy in the middle will be dead, and then maybe we can hit Fell. Not this round. You know, where's the other Morsel maker. Seriously. You know, having this constant stream of stealth is actually really nice. I did not anticipate that being a thing that we could do. Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of that Votivary. Can't put that Train Steward there. Let's actually stick you in back. Because knowing my luck, I would put him here and then immediately we'll draw the other morsel maker. And the verdict is we did not. Well, at least now we know. Okay. Does this help? I think it technically does. At least a little bit. Goodbye this floor. We just need one in front to absorb the hit. Sure. And I was complaining about not having Morsel Maker. We got Penumbra back though. And there's the Morsel Maker. Oh, you're dying to burn out of all things. Well, you hit the hardest, and I'm not about to put a bunch of morsels out anytime soon. So let's stick you there, and now the boss is dead. Sure, I guess. I was seeing if we could draw anything else. It wasn't necessary, is what that boils down to, but it would have been interesting to see if we could do anything else. This is an interesting card. And there are definitely instances where that would be probably really good to play. I don't think we have the kind of deck for it. Shroud Mitosis, on the other hand, and we're going to go for extra Ember, 100%. All right. We're almost there. What do we do? I don't think that we get the 40 plus card achievement in a daily challenge, but if I can make it happen and we get the achievement, then I'm not doing that. Then why not? I mean, I might as well make my morsel makers hit harder, right? I don't need to make them endless, because they generate 2 morsels, each of which has damage shield 1. So unless there's 5 enemies on the line, or if it's a relentless round, I should be in the clear. Okay, this will put us at 40. Gift of Gratitude used to be 30 times. 30x, I should say. So that got buffed. Heaven's Gold is the same. Petty Theft is the same. Let's take Aggressive. Why not? I guess it would have made sense maybe to grab the extra gold with the purge, but actually it would have made sense to grab the bottom one so that we had 40 cards like I was just talking about. Yeah, we're gonna go with Architect. Alright. Enemy units have armor 20. When a unit dies, they gain 15 armor. That is a lot, especially considering I have Overgorgers and Morsels that die a lot. This could be a really rough one. Oh, we got the +3 up here. That's actually really helpful. So first things first, we give Penumbra. Yeah, let's put Penumbra down here, and then Penumbra has Endless, which is very helpful. We'll put the Votavary in front to take some hits, and then I'm gonna add a Bounty Stalker too. Do we get... no. If we're gonna play Molten Encasement, I need to do it this way. You're dying. If we do it this way, you're still dying. Oh, because the Extinguish triggers a lot. Okay. But Penumbra doesn't die. And now what I think we do is we just get these guys set up here. And I'm even going to do Wicklash Purifying Cleanse. Because then he'll get a nice good attack in, and I can put the Overgorger up there in this next round, hopefully. And there we go. Perfect. 100% what I was looking for. So we'll go Overgorger, who has Endless. And we'll go Morsel Maker, who's going to summon a bunch of stuff. And I guess we'll do Space Prism here. And Votavary. Nothing else has Burnout that I want to put Burnout on. So, yeah, I could put an Overgorger there and then a Votavary. I think it also makes sense for us to put a Drag down. Got an extra 20 damage in on this Gilded Wing. I think we play Train Steward. You are almost dead. It actually makes sense for us to try and get something that we couldn't get. We'll do it that way. You still get through, and our Pyre will take a little hit. That's fine. Alright, if I can get the other Morsel Maker, I can put that down on the bottom, and then we can get 2 Overgorgers going. There we go. So we'll do that, and we'll do a Votavary. We'll do one of those. One of these, and we'll just buff up that drag, and that doesn't do anything for us, I think. Nothing that I care to do at this time. Alright. This is a weird one. I'm not complaining, it's just really weird. How many more Space Prisms do we have? Just the one. So it makes sense for me to play it here, and then I can play another one here. Oh, he's dying. He's got Endless. We'll be fine. Actually, that does not help him live, but that does make room for us to play a Molten Encasement and a double Votavary. Actually, if I put the Votavary Yeah, we should play a Votavary. We're gonna play the Votavary there. Let me see what morsels I get. Can't play anything up top. Full capacity there. So I'm just gonna put him there. I don't need both Votavaries when I'm trying to buff up my units. And I don't want to put the morsel back in either, so... Oh, we're on the brief respite round. Okay. So this actually overflows us, but it gives us 2 additional health granting, the Antumbra morsels. I think a molten encasement here makes sense. Making of a morsel does not help us. I'm just gonna play this drag because we're also full there, and I'm gonna play this Votavary, and then maybe we can save some damage. We can't, so it doesn't matter. Alright, 708 is not bad considering this isn't even our final Gorger. So let's jump up here. Enemy unit. Read the text. Come on. We can sacrifice this guy, though, and I think we're going to pump up our Gorger even more. Lifesteal is amazing. We have 1, 2, 3. We have 6. So even if I play Shroud Mitosis, I think I would only get 1. We're gonna find out. It should only go to 7. Yeah, so we only got one more guy. If I put this little dude right there, it gave us a little more damage. Let's just not have that happen. And then I might as well play this for a little bit more damage. Alright, not bad. I'm not playing this Morsel Maker. I'm not playing... Actually, no, I'm not playing that Morsel Maker. If we had extra capacity, ironically, I would either play the Overgorger, or if we had that much more, I would play... Wait. Is there any way... I mean, we're winning regardless. This is just me making sure I know what a better play would be later. Oh, this is exactly what I was hoping we would find. Technically, we could play another Overgorger. If this had been another Morsel, we would have had enough room for Penumbra, which would have granted us enough room for the extra Overgorger. Yeah, you go there. So that's interesting. I wish it had been another morsel that we could have put down, but at least, you know, we have a pretty good idea of... Oh my gosh. Can you imagine putting both of these on our Super Gorger? I can, because we're going to. We don't need more Bounty Stalkers. I don't need this. Sure, we'll take this. Occasional reform that'll help us bring back some morsels that just get consumed anyway. I wouldn't mind actually topping off our Pyre health. So let's do that. What's here? Anything? I am willing to reroll if we get pulled over. Oh, wait. This also applies Ember Drain, which I don't have a way of removing. I'm fine with a Purifying Cleanse, though. Or a Shroud Mitosis. Actually, Shroud Mitosis would be bonkers. We're going to go with Purifying Cleanse. And we are also going to increase how much it heals. Because it costs 0, which means it's wonderful for what we're doing. Yeah, I should probably just reduce. I shouldn't have removed Consume on this. The Ember Drain kills it. Yeah, I'm fine with what happened, sure. Do we duplicate anything? Technically, I think we should duplicate this. Because this is our only form of healing right now, and if with how many times we'd be casting it, the burnout becomes completely irrelevant. At which point, magic power spells gain an extra upgrade slot, or your pyre gets 40. The plus magic power is usually nice. Spells gaining an extra upgrade slot. We have the spell upgrade spot. We're gonna go for the pyre health, and I'm actually gonna carry over the 345 gold for the better score. So maybe we'll be in the top. We won't be the very top. There's no way. We've taken a lot more pyre damage than we should have. I'm only sitting at 27,000, I think. Yeah, right here. Thumbs up. Ooh. All right. Oh, and of course we get that on the. Oh. All right. Penumbra, you go there. Overgorger, you go there. Bounty Stalker, Drag, and Votivary, you can all go there. Alright, so we've cleaned up all the floors. The other Overgorger has appeared. Probably should have played the Votivary first. So here's what I think we do. Let's just get rid of that one right off the bat. And then we can do... Oh, you stupid Ember Drain. Oh, I can't actually play this other Overgorger up top. We play this. You're going to be taking damage, I think, no matter what happens. So we can go here. We should definitely give him lifesteal. And we can't play anything else there. We'll just make this particular Votivary a little bit stronger than normal then. Alright. At least we're killing all the guys on that floor and even getting some damage in on Seraph. Stupid Ember Drain. Definitely extra capacity down here. We'll stick our Morsel Maker in the back, and now Morsel Maker also has Endless, and I don't have any more Ember to do anything else. I yearn to burn. That's what that unit said. Alright, so we got one of our Purifying Cleanses. hope it comes in handy. We are not doing anything to these units. We need to fix that. Morsel Maker has to come out. Our Overgorger died? Oh, that's a problem. Now I kind of wish I'd put the Morsel Maker down here. Let's see. So the way I see this happening is we could stick the other Overgorger right here. And with that, we're going to need the extra Space Prism. Because what we can do is go Molten Encasement in front so that the units will kill him. And then we should be set. In the meantime, we'll put this Train Steward here. We'll get a Shade Splitter and stick this guy down here. And we need to play Purifying Cleanse because it's going to carry over. So I think we put it on something that we don't care. We're going to put it on this guy. I don't want to put it on Penumbra if I can afford to. Let's play some cheap stuff. There's no room up top. You need to die, like, today. So let's just play this Votivary, and then... Sure. Sure. It doesn't help us. But we can do that. We can play the Morsel Miner in front. Now he's alive. And now I'm going to play a Purifying Cleanse. Okay. That means we're going to have Ember Drain on our Pyre, which is really unfortunate. Let's see. We are still not doing enough damage to these units. So where does this put us? Oh. Oh, wait, that's... And it makes it cost 0. That's really helpful. Now we can start clearing these units. Is this a problem? Not yet. And now that we have our Overgorger, who admittedly is going to die to burnout, we can get him back with apparently this Wicked Blaze that's in our hand that isn't held over. Oh, he had Endless. Okay. I'm pretty sure we're fine then. Because we can go Purifying Cleanse so that he doesn't die to burnout anymore. We can also... Hold on. There are 5 units. So this doesn't get the full benefit. But it gets enough benefit that we're going to be okay. And then we can do more burnout so you still don't die. Okay. Sure. And sure. And sure. That actually would have been nice to have earlier. I actually don't have anything I can do with it, so we're just gonna put it back in the deck. Final wave. And you're only taking 139 damage. Well, we're going to have to fix that. So let's see, how do we do this? I think we do it by giving you even more damage. And by sticking a Votavary in front. And that went from 139 to 628. And now Penumbra's dying to burn out. So now we draw. And now you're just dying. And we can stick you right there, which gets us to 1372. And we don't Shroud Mitosis there, so I might as well do it there. And we want to get rid of this. Alright, this is going to be close. I think we can do what I was suggesting in the last fight. Oh no, we don't have nearly enough room. Okay, how do we make this work? We would need to kill off these first two units effectively. And in this situation, playing the Morsel Maker is more effective than playing the Votavary. And I think I'm going to stick you right in the front. So it goes from 13 to 193. I don't think that's going to be enough. And we drew another Votavary. I can't, yeah, not enough capacity. There would have been if you just let me play him the first time. I guess in that case we just do that because we can. And that's going to be the end of this run. So, not a successful daily challenge, but we got to Seraph. I'm pretty sure having 44 cards in your deck and a bajillion and a half units is one thing that makes runs like this really difficult. But it was a fun one. I enjoyed it. I think it could have gone better, but meh, it is what it is. Alright. Well, thank you all for watching this video, and if you enjoyed it, I will definitely see you in the next one.